Hello students, good morning, welcome back. Today I am discussing some more topic of our chapter 1. This topic is data frame Boolean indexing. Boolean indexing. Last time we have seen the indexing default indexing always start 0 1 2 3, and this indexing also refers the row position. But and we have already seen we can also change this default indexing according to our choice. We can use A B C D or 101 102 103. So we can also change our default indexing position. But here new thing is we can also use true or false for our default indexing position. Means 0 1 2 3 we already know this is a default indexing, but we can also change true or false instead of 0 or 1 2 3 to search our particular records or number easily and fastly. So for this purpose data frame provide boolean indexing concept. So pandas data frame also support boolean indexing, so we can direct search our data based on true or false indexing. We can use loc. Here we already know loc in data frame or series used for a particular row. For this purpose, loc generally we can use for label index position. So here I am taking one example. Import pandas as PD. Here data1 is equal to roll number name. We already know. I am using the dictionary concept to store our data in our data frame. The data frame name is student1. pd.data frame. This is our method to create above data1 dictionary, convert into data frame. And here I am using new thing is index is equal to true false true false. Last time I have used 101 102 103 or A B C D, but this time the new thing is here I am using true false true, and the column name is roll number name. Here I am again mentioned roll number name, and here I am display this our table student1. You can see here true 101 Ram, false 102 Mohan, true 103 Sohan, false 104 Rohan. Here indexing 0 1 2 3 is not there or not here indexing. I am using Boolean indexing. So already I mentioned true false according to sequence. So this is the same sequence pandas follow here. But I want to search, I want to see only true based index rows. So here I am using student1. This is our data frame name dot loc. So loc always used for to search our data according to label index or our choice index. Here I am directly use true. So this statement select only true based index row. So here true based index row is 101 Ram, 103 Sohan. So you can see only two index based row will show this statement. Suppose I want to show false based index row. So here I am only one thing change student.log, but here I am right I will use false. So this will return only false indexed rows. So we have several ways to change our index. We already know our default index always 0 1 2 3. We can change ABCD. We can also change 101 102 103. We already discussed, or we can also change true or false index basis. Okay. Here I am taking new example, importing exporting our data. Means last time we have create our data frame several ways, using list concept, using panda series concept, using a dictionary of list concept, using a list of dictionary concept. But here we can create a data frame outside Python. Means we create a simple notepad file and store our data, and then we call this data and display in our, and we can access this notepad file in our Python program. And we can also the same thing we can also perform. We can create our data frame, and we can also export this data frame to a notepad file. So we call the notepad file, and we can also transfer our data frame to notepad file. But here concept is CSV. CSV means comma separated values. So you always remember two things for exporting data frame to CSV. Means in Python first we create a data frame, and this data frame will transfer to a notepad file. So here this operation is called exporting. So data frame to underscore CSV method. But suppose if our data available in notepad file, and I want to use this file in our Python data frame, so this operation is called import. For this purpose I am using pd.read underscore CSV, and here R is always mentioned, and path means the location of our notepad file, and in notepad file our data frame table exists. So I am taking one example. Export this student1 data frame to D drive, a new file std1 CSV. Here you can see, here I am simple create a data frame. Data1 is equal to roll number 101 102, name Ram Mohan, and this is our pandas data frame, and I want to transfer this data frame to a notepad file or CSV file. So this operation is called exporting. So here student1 is equal to pd2 data frame, we already know, but here I want to export this data frame to a std1 CSV file. So here I am writing student1 dot CSV. Here I am using R means read only, and where this file I want to transfer in D drive, and a new file will create student1.csv in advance. Index is equal to false, means default 0 1 2 3 index. So I don't want this index in our notepad file, so I directly off using index is equal to false. Header is equal to true, means our heading is roll number and name. This is our column heading I want in notepad file. So here I am using header is equal to true. So you can see in std.csv index value 01 will not show, but roll number and name heading will show on this file. After execute this program, you can see our final output. Means open my computer, open D drive, and you can see already std1.csv file will already created by Python, or in this file you can see this our data, roll number, name. So this operation is called exporting. But I want to again call this notepad file in our Python program. I want to import. So now import this. I want to again import this file in our Python program. So std1.csv file from D drive in data frame student1. So I want to create a new data frame variable student1, and student1 will hold our notepad CSV file, and then we will display student1 in our Python program. So here I am writing import pandas as pd. Student 1 here is equal to pd dot read underscore csv, because our data is available in a notepad file, and this notepad data I want to call. So here I'm using this operation is called importing. Means we can create our table in Excel file, in notepad file, in other sources, and this data we will call in our Python program and to perform various statistical operation, arithmetic operation, because sometimes our data, a large volume of data we cannot type in our Python program, so we can call large volume of data for analysis purpose from other sources. So here I am using pd.read is equal to csv. Csv means comma separated value. So here I am using R, where our csv file exists, d drive std1.csv. I want to only read this file. And student 1, when you display student 1, you can see this notepad file data will display here. Roll number, name 101 Ram, 102 Mohan. So it is possible we can create a data frame using other sources. Python provide a facility. We can also import and we can also export our data frame to other application. So for this purpose we can use dataframe.csv and pd.csv. So your method name is important. Okay, this topic I already discussed in last time. Here I want to again revise this thing. You can see okay friends, thank you so much.